Hello Virgo, and welcome back to Sage and Stone Tarot. My name is Jennifer, and I'm here to do a twin flame soulmate love reading for the zodiac sign Virgo, Sun, Moon, Rising, Venus, and Mars. All cross watchers are welcome. Virgo, thank you so much. Thank you so much for being here. For those who are new to my channel, I want to welcome you and thank you for being here. Thank you for those subscribers who are tuning in every month for these readings. Your presence is very much appreciated and very much valued. Thank you for all of the likes and the shares and the subscribes. They mean the world to me. It's the whole reason why I started this channel. I just have a very deep love and passion for reading the tarot. So again, this is a general twin flame soulmate love reading for the zodiac sign Virgo, Sun, Moon, Rising, Venus, and Mars. All cross watchers are welcome. And because this is a general reading, not all messages are going to resonate with all Virgos out there. So please take the messages that resonate, hold them in your heart, and throw the rest out. And remember, energy is fluid. It ebbs and it flows, it shifts, it changes. It can be reversible, and you can flip the script, cross watchers, if you need to. And so what it is that I do, I start off with my Moonology Oracle deck, and then I dive into the tarot. I'll be using my Radiant Rider-Waite deck, and then I end the reading with some spirit, some soul messages from the Work Your Light Oracle deck by Rebecca Campbell. So Virgo, there's a lot of connecting to your third eye, the crown chakra. There's a lot of releasing to bring in, because we have 3 full moon cards. So what that tells me, Virgo, is that full moon energy is a culmination of power. It is completing of cycles. It is surrendering and letting go. The first card, what I do is I shuffle out, these are pre-shuffled, I shuffled out 3 and pulled 1 from the bottom of the deck. So the one that I pulled from the bottom of the deck is like a main, kind of like a main message or a main energy that coincides with the rest of the cards that come out. So the first card, you could be dealing with a Scorpio, because we have the full moon in Scorpio and we have a new moon in Scorpio. It's time to release negativity. It's time to release negativity. Virgo, I feel that this is I'm feeling that for the collective in general, there's a lot of clearing, there's a lot of purging, there's a lot of letting go and surrendering, kind of like a clean sweep. And I feel, Virgo, that you have been releasing, you've been releasing negativity. You've been releasing negativity. You are seeing things for how they are. And anything that has not been in alignment with your highest good, with your soul, with your life, with your purpose, you are releasing those things. You are releasing, and that is all people, places, and things. Surrender. Then we have the full moon card itself, surrender to the divine. What this card, surrender to the divine with the full moon eclipse card, conclusions are within reach. What this is telling me, Virgo, is everything is in its divine timing. Everything is being divinely orchestrated. You are divinely protected and being guided every moment of every day. And whatever has been swirling in and around your connection with whether it's a twin flame, a soulmate, divine counterpart, whatever you ascribe to, this negativity, because the last card is the new moon in Scorpio, work through your fears. So what I'm feeling, Virgo, that this connection, what I feel is that there's been interference. There's been a lot of interference with the connection that you have with your person, and that there isn't anything for you really do except to continue to release negativity and surrender it to the divine, surrender it to spirit, God, universe, whoever, whatever you resonate with. Because when you are able to just let go and surrender, that's when conclusions are within your reach. And to continue to work through fears. I get this image, like there's a lot that has been piled on this connection. In order to honor yourself, Virgo, and to honor this connection that you have, it is to release the negativity, is to work through your fears, and then surrender and let go, because conclusions are within reach. So what I'm going to do is I'm going to dive deeper into where your person's energy is, who they are at this moment in time, what they're feeling, what's on their mind, what they're thinking about, and what is in their heart. So I'm going to use my Rider-Waite deck, and I often refer back to my Moonology cards, so I put them on the side. So Spirit, where is the twin soul, soulmate, divine connection of Virgo? Where are they? Who are they at this present time? What are they thinking about? What's in their heart? How is their heart feeling? Okay, I have an overall energy for your person, where they are at, that I've been asked to pull. Okay. You know what? Oh, wow. Okay. Oh. Okay. Oh. Okay, Virgo, I'm sorry. I'm pulling in all of the messages. There's a lot of messages that are coming towards me about your person, where they are, Virgo, what I'm feeling, and what it is that what I'm feeling from these cards is that for those, Virgo, that I am tapping into, I feel that for some of you have pulled your power back and have stepped away from your connection. And what that has done, it has caused them much sadness. They are in an energy of feeling very sad and very regretful, remorseful, and they're feeling heartbroken. Yeah, there's a lot going on with them. They are really having to dig deep. I'm getting this feeling for quite a few of my zodiac signs, that people, have walked away from their connection because there's nothing more that they could possibly do. They've done everything for their connection. You've done everything that you know that you could have done for your connection, Virgo, and you were given no other choice but to step aside. So it gives them and opens up the room to do what it needs to be done. Allow them to do what they need to do in order to come back to you in the right way. We have the Three of Swords with the High Priestess, the Four of Cups. Those are the first three, and I have one more. So what I'm feeling is that your person, where they are, this is like kind of like a main energy for them. They're feeling very heartbroken. Their heart is hurting, but their heart is hurting because they know that their actions have hurt you. They know that in piercing your heart, they've pierced their own heart. And with the High Priestess, they didn't trust their intuition. They didn't trust their intuition. They didn't believe in their own knowing. And because of that, the Four of Cups, but they've also pulled back, because I have other cards stating this. So by them feeling as heartbroken as they are and feeling this sadness, this is all about forgiveness as well. And they're trying to forgive themselves, because I feel that they blame themselves. And they're really hoping that in time that you can forgive them, Virgo. So because they didn't trust their intuition, they've pulled back, and they are learning now how to trust, and to trust in that voice, and to trust in that knowing, because they have been focusing on these Three Cups. They're in a place of regret. They're feeling a lot of regret. They are mulling over in their mind these Three Cups. These Three Cups, instead of focusing on the blessing. But what I'm picking up based on the rest of the cards, by stepping into the High Priestess, the energy of the High Priestess, and them learning to forgive themselves, and them learning to trust their knowing, they're going to see this blessing. They're going to see this blessing. Six of Cups, this heartbreak and this remorse that they're feeling has to do with the Six of Cups. And they're very nostalgic, Virgo. They're thinking of you. This is what is on their mind. This is what is in their heart. This also can involve maybe children. There might be, what I'm picking up is that there could be, your person could possibly be or have been in a third-party situation. They could be in a karmic marriage, a karmic partnership of some kind, where there might be children. But more so than anything else, their sadness, the sadness that I'm picking up, and the heartbreak that I'm picking up, they're thinking of you. They're thinking of times past. They're thinking of your voice. They're looking at pictures of you. So if you have been in contact, or were in contact, or did have a relationship with this person in the past, they also feel that this is definitely a past life love. This is a love that they know that they have had with you lifetime after lifetime. They're feeling Five of Pentacles with the Hermit. So with the High Priestess, they are feeling very much left out in the cold. They realize that they have left you out in the cold as well, due to their actions. And I feel that it's not something that they did on purpose. It's not something intentional, that they didn't intentionally want to hurt you. But the Three of Swords is right above the Five of Pentacles. So not only do they know that they have hurt you and broke your heart, they also know that their actions had you feeling left out in the cold. So now, like I said, I'm feeling that there's Virgos out there that have stepped away from the connection, because there's nothing else more you could have done. And that's why surrendering it to the divine. So you've been surrendering it. And by surrendering this to the divine, because Virgo, you felt that there was nothing left more you could do, I feel that for those Virgos, that it was something that was very painful for you to do, and it cropped up fears in you, but you needed to let go, because this negativity, by staying in connection with this person, it was hurting you. It was a negative energy where it was actually hurting you more to stay in contact. And what I feel is that this isn't a contact that you cut off completely. It's as if that you needed to step away from this connection. You have the lines of communication open, but your person knows that they cannot contact you until they come clean, until they can clean up their side of the street and they can come to you right. So they are now in Hermit. They're in this place of their isolation, but not isolation in the depressed sense of where they're isolating themselves to the point of depression, but they are pulling back because they are really needing to do a lot of deep soul searching. Seven of Cups in reverse. I know I normally don't read reversals unless I'm being guided to, and I believe I have gotten this card in reverse for at least a handful of my zodiac signs. What I'm feeling collectively, as well as with your connection, Virgo, is that your person, at one point, if you have the Seven of Cups upright, there was a lot of choices and a lot of options that had them feeling very overwhelmed and very confused, not knowing which choice to make, because it was out of fear, actually, because circumstances, the kind of circumstances is, if I choose this, if I go this way, how are my friends and family going to see me? Are people going to be mad at me? That kind of thing. But with the but the thing is that they're realizing, while they are now in this hermit mode, this place of contemplation and reflection, and seeking this knowledge about their choices, because the choices that they made in the past took them away from their heart and their soul. These were choices that were very, very superficial and very materialistic. And it took them farther and farther away from their soul, from their heart, from this connection. And I feel that they have always known on a certain level that this connection with you, Virgo, was a very divine connection. But I'm hearing karmic debt, karmic lessons, that these are things that they needed to learn. But now that you have stepped away and you've pulled your power back, you've pulled your energy back, the clouds are starting to clear, and they're really, really starting to see much clearer that the choices that they want to make now need to be in alignment with their spirituality, their spiritual side to themselves, their soul and their heart, and no more of the more superficial choices that they have been making in the past. We have the Justice card. You could be dealing with a Libra. You don't have to. The new moon in Libra, I feel, has had a profound effect on a lot of people. It's Libra. It's the sign of Libra. It is justice. It is slicing to the truth. It is balancing the scales. It is seeing the truth for exactly what it is. And what I feel with all of this as a whole, Virgo, with you pulling your energy back by stepping away, and them having to feel this. They feel this on a very profound level, Virgo. It has put them, they are in a tower moment. This is a tower moment that has to do with this connection. This has to do with this connection because they know that the choices that they made took them away from this divine connection. They are really seeing and feeling the effects of you pulling away, Virgo. And they are now I feel that this is very present, that they are very knee deep in a tower moment. And this is your energy. You have pulled away. I don't feel in a mean way or a cold way, but you have taken on the Queen of Swords energy in a sense that you have established boundaries. You will no longer allow them to cross these boundaries. You have done everything that you could possibly do. You have put your heart and your soul on the line for this connection. And when you made the decision, you made a clear-cut decision. There was you needed to use your mind more than your heart. Not that your heart doesn't feel anything, but you really needed to allow more of the logic to come in and to balance it out, because you were very, very, very in your feelings and emotions. And that's where that feeling of isolation on your part, this feeling of being left out in the cold that you felt through this person. So this is where your person is out there in a tower moment, because their choices that they made went far away from this divine connection. And what this Tower moment and this realization and this Hermit energy, death is coming in and is in. Death is coming in. And it's already, I feel that the energy is already starting to, it's almost like it's going to be a snowball effect. I'm seeing the snowball or a domino effect. But this is, the death is coming in. It is cutting out. It is transforming. It is changing things in their life because they are going to Eight of Cups. They are, if they haven't started already, they are about to begin to walk away from all of those people, places, and things that no longer are in alignment. They realize, like I said, that the choices that they made in the past were very superficial. They were very materialistic. And with you, like I said, I know I've repeated myself, with you taking the step and the action of walking away, it really has affected them. And they're walking away and they want to walk into the Ten of Pentacles. This is what it is that they want with you, Virgo. They want this happy home, happy life. They want to have it all. They want to have this connection. They really are feeling this. And they want the income. They want, this is a Pentacles, Taurus, Virgo, Capricorn. So you could be dealing with a Taurus, Virgo, Capricorn. You don't have to. There's cups on here too. The only thing that's not here are wands. So you could be dealing with a water sign. You could be dealing with an air sign. You could be dealing with an earth sign. Doesn't have to be, but this is what's on the board. But the Ten of Pentacles, they want this strong foundation. This is a very nurturing and a very stable and a grounded foundation of a happy home and a happy life, and having the income and having that person that you know more than anything else, above all else, loves you unconditionally. So this is where your person's energy is at, Virgo. So what I'm going to do now is I'm going to tap into your energy, where you are, where your energy is, who you are right now, what's in your heart, what's in your mind. Like I said, there are certain cards from my Moonology deck and from the tarot that repeatedly are coming out in a lot of my zodiac readings. So I feel, collectively speaking, there is a lot of death energy. There is a lot of karmic debts being paid right now, and I don't mean that in a negative sense or a revengeful kind of sense, but sorry, Virgo, I just had gotten interrupted and cut off. My camera just kind of turned off for a second. So again, what I was saying is that there's been a lot of repeating cards in a lot of my zodiac readings. So there is a lot going on in the collective, a lot of clearing, a lot of death energy, a lot of justice. We just had this new moon in Libra. And I feel that between now, what I'm feeling, the energy that I'm feeling from now until the end into 2020, it's going to continue and it's going to intensify. Okay, so where is Virgo? Oh. Virgo, where's Virgo? Spirit, Virgo. Where are they? What's their energy? What's their energy? Who are they? Who are they? Okay. All right. Oh. What's on their mind? Oh. All right. Anything else, Spirit? Anything else? Any other messages for Virgo? Any other messages? Any other messages? I guess no. Okay. All right. Virgo. I am zoned into the very middle card. I've been doing that with a lot of my readings. I'm just being guided to share what's directly in the middle is the Five of Swords. So where you are, Virgo, what I'm picking up, where your energy is, what you've been thinking about, what you've been feeling, what's in your heart. What I'm feeling for the Virgos that I am tapping into is there has been a lot of, there's interference. There's been interference. There's been a lot of interference. There has been interference between you and your divine counterpart. I did mention with your person's energy that I feel that there is another party, that there has been another party. There has been a third party situation that your person, I feel it could be you, Virgo. You could be the one who that is in a karmic relationship or marriage that you need to walk away from. But the energies that I'm picking up is that it is your person that is has been in a third party situation, and it has caused a lot of conflict. There's been a lot of feeling of being stabbed in the back. But this is dissipating because see, the Chariot, you could be dealing with a Cancer, because what I feel is that you have swiftly moved forward. You stepped into that Queen of Swords energy, and you chose the logic and kind of tempered the overflowing of emotion that was having you feel left out in the cold, that maybe had you feeling as if you were being stabbed in the back. But you just couldn't take this energy anymore. You couldn't take this situation anymore. So you are moving swiftly forward with courage and balance. You are trying to balance. We have the Four of Wands, the Twin Flame 1111 card. This could possibly be a twin flame dynamic, but what the Four of Wands also represents is transitioning. You have swiftly moved forward and are moving forward and away from this interference, from this conflict, and transitioning to a much more a foundation of stability and commitment. This is what it is that you're moving towards. So you could be calling in a soulmate. You could be stepping aside and calling in and knowing that I just need to surrender this, and that you're looking for more foundation and stability and harmony and happiness within the home, celebration. And of course, the Five of Swords, you are transitioning away from that, and what that does as your energy moves along with more balance and more strength and more courage. And this is conquering love over fear. This is conquering love over fear, moving away from fear and more into love. And that's where it comes, to release negativity and to work through your fears. And Ace of Pentacles, you are embarking upon a very grounded, very nurturing, very new beginning with abundance and prosperity. You're walking through this threshold. Like I've said in many of my readings, this reminds me of the yellow brick road and walking through this threshold, and you are recognizing that this coin, this pentacle, this is a gift from spirit. This is a gift from the divine. And it's a very grounded and a very sturdy and centered. We have the Queen of Cups. The Queen of Cups, I feel... See, we have the Queen of Cups with the Tower. Virgo, what it is that I'm feeling is that working through your fears, as you have released the negativity that has been surrounding you presently with your connection with your person, and you knew that there was nothing else more that you could do and that you just needed to surrender and let go. And as you moved forward with the Chariot, transitioning to a foundation with stability and commitment and harmony and happiness, what is happening is that it's opening up. You are opening up expansive energy to this Ace of Cups. I feel, Virgo, that this is your energy. This is your energy. I feel that this Tower moment, there's fear. I feel that there is fear that because you stepped away from your person, that there's a fear that walking away, that you're walking away from the only love that you have ever known. I was channeled that. and that you have this fear that if by walking away, even though that was the best thing you could have done because you've been hurting, that you will lose this love, you will lose this connection. And so if this is a twin flame dynamic, let me tell you this kind of love, a sacred divine love, such as a twin flame dynamic or any kind of sacred love or sacred connection, like the Lover's card, you could never ever lose this connection. Never. It is indestructible. It will always be within you, because you and your person, you have a divine soul connection, soul to soul. When it comes to the twin flame dynamic and twin flame journey, twin souls, this is about energy, frequency, and vibration. The two of you vibrate. You vibrate at like the same frequency. I mean, your frequencies can go up and down, but there is this thread, like a silver thread, that runs between the two of you that is indestructible. It will never go away. You could be in Siberia and they could be somewhere else in the world, but you will always connect. They will always be with you. That love will never die. It never goes away. So I feel that this you striking out and stepping away has kind of caused a tower moment. I feel like a tower moment of the heart is what I just was channeled to say. But no, I think this is it has to do with your heart, because you have given your heart and your soul to this connection, and there's interference. Again, I know that I said this before, but there has been interference, and I feel that your person is not free. They're not free to give to you what it is that you so deserve. So we have the Magician with the Ace of Wands. So what this is telling you, as you move through this tower moment, not only did you have the Ace of Pentacles, you now have the Ace of Wands, and you have manifested. You are realizing that you have all of the tools and the resources to create the life in which you so desire. This is about manifestation. You are in a process of manifesting this Ace of Wands. This is the seeds that opens up and brings about a very creative and very passionate new beginning that has a lot of adventure and action and movement. This to me is it's a very sensual card. It's going to tap into all five senses, and it's going to tap into what your desires are. What is your passion? What lights your soul on fire? Your creative voice, your creative fire. So this is what is being manifested. And what it is that I also feel is that you could be manifesting a new love, but I don't feel that it is for everyone, but there could be the possibility that as you have been striving forward and moving forward, that you are manifesting these beautiful, abundant, and grounded, and strong, and creative new beginnings. So keep your heart open and continue to work through your fears. Your connection, that divine soul connection, that's indestructible. It will never leave you. It will always be with you. That I'm going to do is I am going to what is the next step? What is the next step? What is going to happen throughout the rest of October? What is coming towards you, Virgo, in this connection, this twin flame soulmate, divine counterpart? What is next? What is next? All right, I'm being told to take that. What's next for Virgo and their divine counterpart, Spirit? What is next for Virgo and their divine counterpart, twin flames? Oh, this wanted to come out as well. Oh, wow. Oh boy. Okay, Virgo. exactly what it is that I felt. What is next? The next step, the next set is coming on the horizon through the rest of October and most likely into November. The Wheel of Fortune. The wheel is turned by you making the steps that you did, by stepping away from this connection. The wheel has turned, and it has turned in your favor. We have the Page of Wands. This is an opportunity. This is a very passionate opportunity. This is a very, very passionate opportunity. This is something new. You are stepping. We had gotten the Ace of Wands. We had gotten the Ace of Wands. So there is an opportunity. There's a very passionate and creative opportunity that is coming towards you. I feel more this is for your energy, Virgo, and not so much because we have the King of Cups and the King of Wands. There is somebody, see the Chariot. The Chariot is right in the middle. The Chariot. You are continuing to move forward and you are gaining in strength. I can feel that you are gaining in strength and confidence. King of Cups. King of Cups, this could be a water sign. Cancer, Pisces, Scorpio. This could be what I feel. I'm going to bring this up. I'm being guided I'm being told the King of Cups and the King of Wands. There either could be somebody or two. You might be embarking upon, you're opening up your options. You could be opening up your options to call in a King of Cups or King of Wands, fire sign, Aries, Leo, Sagittarius. And in the middle is the Four of Cups. You're no longer focusing on these three cups, on what has happened, what has transpired, because you're gaining in strength with the Chariot card and you're becoming stronger and more confident and have moved away from all of the sadness. You have now decided to take the blessing that the divine has been offering you and what comes in. And what I feel, two things, is a word of caution for some, because I know that the King of Cups can sometimes indicate a man who likes to party, who likes to drink, or someone who could most likely be almost stoic and cold and standoffish, where the King of Wands can sometimes the shadowy aspect can be very aggressive, and status is just much more important to them. They like to be in the spotlight. So be wary, but that's only for a small select that I'm picking that message up. But what I do feel very strongly is that there's options that are going to be open to you because you have gained in strength. You have stepped into your power. Page of Cups, a new love opportunity. Like I said, the King of Cups and the King of Wands. This is an offer of love. This is a definite offer of love. The Emperor. So divine masculine energy. What I feel. I'm picking up a very strong message. A very strong message, and this is for only a very small select few. What I feel, because we have the Temperance card as well. Because you walked away, Virgo, this is for a small select, because you walked away, Virgo, from your divine counterpart, because again, like I said, the situation was hurting you. They were no longer, you couldn't do anything anymore. So you walked away, you took your power back, you have moved forward, you have gained your strength, and you have been embarking or will be embarking on these new opportunities that are going to be opening up for you. And your divine masculine, I'm channeling divine feminines, your divine masculine, and this is not gender specific, picks up on this very strongly and somehow finds out, comes back into the picture. Temperance, everything is divinely orchestrated, divinely guided. It's the card of alchemy. Everything needs to be mixed in the right way at the right time for things to come to fruition, for things to come together, or people to come back together. And so this could be very unexpected. So what I'm picking up for a small group is that this King of Cups and this King of Wands can also... I'm so sorry, Virgo. You're the third sign that this has happened every single time that I have had to sit down and do a reading. There's interruptions, people calling me, my camera overheating. Wow, man, I don't think that some of these messages want to come through and they need to come through. So really quickly, what I'm feeling for a very small select group is that now that you've taken your power back, now that you're feeling strong, and the world has basically, we didn't get the world card, but the Ace of Pentacles and the Ace of Wands came out. These are and this new love opportunity. You know, this King of Cups, this King of Wands, this Emperor. I also feel that you yourself, Virgo, have gotten your life much more structured and under control, and that you have been balancing, really working on balancing your masculine energy within. But that message for that small group is that there's a new love opportunity that is going to come in at the same time. Your divine masculine is going to come into the picture as well, and there might be a choice that needs to be made, but that is for a small select. That is the feeling, that is a message that I've been asked to say, to be channeled. I was channeled that message, and like I said, that's for a small select. But there is new opportunities, there's new openings, there are seeds that have been planted, and that you are being open to very creative but very grounded and nurturing beginnings. So Virgo, the last messages come from the Work Your Life Oracle. These are soul messages. These are messages from your soul. Or it can be from your angels, from your spirit team, Spirit Source Universe. It could also be from your divine counterparts, higher self as well. We'll see what comes out. But these are soul voice messages, like I like to say. Three messages. There's a lot of blues. So the first card, I'll bring up the last one. Okay, Virgo. Mintaken, longing for home, belonging, the original light workers. You are an original light worker, Virgo, empaths, highly sensitive. That feeling, that belonging, that longing for home, looking for that home. And for those who have been or are on a twin flame journey, please know that this journey is a journey back to home, back to yourself. This is a journey. The belonging is right here, is within you. That longing for home, that is coming back to oneself. You are an original light worker. You are a light worker. You are a healer. You are a healer, and deep replenishment, retreat, rest, be held. Know that you are an original light worker, and that longing for home is within you, within one soul. Retreat, rest, be held, deep replenishment. You've been doing a lot of work. You've been doing a lot of really deep emotional work within your heart and in your soul. Allow to be held by the angels and get a lot of deep rest and retreat. A retreating priestess. How are you being called to step up and lead? So as you maneuver and walk through your journey on a day-to-day basis, make sure that you allow yourself to be held, allow yourself to rest, but also listen to that voice. What are you being called priestess. You're a priestess. You are a healer. You are a teacher. Your story will inspire others as you walk through. The more lessons that you learn, the more that you can pay it forward. And you are being called to step up and lead. And you'll know because you'll feel it within your soul, within that inner voice, that soul voice. So Virgo, if you resonated with this reading, please click the thumbs up, like, share, and subscribe, and click the notification bell so you can be notified when I update videos on a regular basis. And until next time, I send you so much love and so much peace. Bye-bye.